Hey, this is Jacob, and this is the weekly Cryptohopper trading, cryptocurrency trading bot. Oh, I'm a little tired. I'm getting back from the World Crypto Economic Forum in San Francisco. It's a great conference. It's my first uh, venture out into cryptocurrency conferences and communities, and it was great. Got to meet a lot of the founders of coins that I've actively traded, and hear about a lot of new projects and make a lot of good connections for token agency. Obviously, things took a bit of a dive this week. They're currently kind of bouncing back. So I'm holding some bags right now in the hopper, and it looks like Sia coin was making a little bit of a recovery. It actually grew a lot. Digibyte had a run, but these were all down so much further, and now they're just kind of recovering. So my guess is it's going to be another few days of if this recovery can continue before I see much payout there. But a reminder of what I'm using. This NAV position was bought by Crypto Bullet. That was the last signal it put in there. Its signals typically do well, and I'm kind of surprised that it sent a signal during this market because he tends to be a lot more conservative when Bitcoin's movement is unknown. But in this case, it must have some information to call that. I'm still using the 20% ARM with the 5% trailing stop loss. So at some point or another, the hope is that each of these positions will sell with at least 15% profit or higher. But since last week, I don't think what sold. Maybe one position sold before Bitcoin started tanking. Oh, those are just wallet scrubber ones. Yeah. Oh, no, that's what it was. I played around with, yeah, so RLC was the last one that sold from those configurations at around 14%. Yeah, these ones, something I tested is that when you're in signals, you can subscribe for multiple signals. And I tried to see if I could create small positions with Pulse Alpha as well and use a very small profit target, because really it's a very different strategy using that signal than it is Crypto Bullet or my manual positions. But it basically didn't work. It bought the positions, but it wouldn't sell them at the 1.9% profit because it uses the default configuration here, not the special configuration. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to config here. So we've got the base config, and this, I believe, is why it couldn't handle a separate sales call, because it says use trailing stop loss only, and that disables the percentage profit. So that didn't. What you can do is once you have other signals in here, you can also do a special little setting for the configuration for each signal. That would work fine, but if you're using the trailing stop loss only, it disables other profit targets. And anyway, that's what I discovered. So not much to report on. Just holding some bags. Maybe you are too. I'm not selling. Looking at the chart, when you zoom out to the one-day candles, it's clear that the altcoins should have some more room to run here. So I think as long as Bitcoin continues to move sideways here for a little while, we'll see the alts come back, and hopefully be able to sell most of these at a profit sometime before Bitcoin begins its next run. But if it does, I'm more concerned with Bitcoin making an acceleration upwards. I'm still not convinced that the altcoins are going to follow it as directly. I lived through September, October, and while Bitcoin was running, all of the altcoins kind of bled into it. So to be determined yet if we really have a different market. I don't think that's been shown or proven yet as Bitcoin goes on a run, if the altcoins can keep up with it. My guess is not. my guess is that that when that happens, uh, it'll be a good idea to sell alt positions back into Bitcoin. But we'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted. All right, thanks so much. Let me know if you found a configuration you're especially liking this week. I think really it's all about entries. I was away at a conference, so because of that, I was not actively trading. If I had been, I probably would have sold out some of these positions, any that were in profit at least. But it's hard to know. Hard to know what you do in that situation. All right. Meanwhile, I did pick up some more Bitcoin on the dip. I got some under 10K, which is wild to say that and know that that's a good deal now. All right. I'll talk to you next week.